Good morning, everybody. Today is January 19th, 2013, and I will forever remember this date. And there's a reason. Today, my twin flame, which I did meet, and some of you will understand what that means, and some of you won't, but that's okay. Layman's term, my ex-boyfriend, is getting married today. I know, right? So, I've been going through this really bizarre phase of purging, and I don't even know what to say. Your twin flame you feel your entire lifetime, regardless if you're aware or not. It's like having a twin soul. I don't know how to explain it to you. There's a lot of information on twin flames. But he's getting married today. We still communicate. We communicate via email, but we communicate through telepathic and dream state. But the thing is that I want to talk about is not him. What I want to talk about is me. Today I woke up and I realized I had all of these processes going on all at one time. I was ending a new phase, or ending a phase, beginning a new phase, going through purging and a rebirth and transformation all at the same time. And I woke up this morning, which I usually do, with a different perspective on some things. Now, the things that I say, they're based on my personal experience in my life, and some of you may agree with what I say and some of you may not, but it's for my own personal information. It's what happens to me. So, the other day on Facebook I made a comment about, most common questions about a psychic or a spiritual advisor, which are two separate things. And a psychic medium is totally different than a psychic and a tarot reader, and we're very multi-dimensional beings, but I have several gifts, not just one. So, I made kind of a joke about the most common questions, but what I want to tell people is the most misunderstood thing for me is people think just because you are a psychic or a medium that you constantly get information about your own life, and not as far as from the truth. We get insight a little bit, but we have to be human, and we have to go through our own experiences, and sometimes finding our own way through lessons and fault is how we learn. Most of us are on 24/7, meaning we don't get a break. We are constantly hearing, seeing, feeling, getting information constantly. The problem is that there is a separation. We go through all of these gifts and helping other people, but it's like a full-time job. So if you look at being a psychic medium or a psychic as a full-time job, you'll understand the concept a little bit better. We're constantly getting something. So in our personal lives, it's a kind of a learning tool of kind of defining your boundaries on when you're going to be that and when you're not. And the sad thing is that I'm learning that I'm not personal. People want to be your friend because they want to text a friend and get an answer all the time. That to me is not friendship. That to me is being on call 24/7 and doing psychic full time. There are personal times where I want to just be Joanna, and I just want to have friends and hang out and be normal and not be constantly, what do you get? What do you feel? What do you know? What do you get? What do you feel? What do you know? Like, come on, people, seriously? Like, if you're a doctor, I'm not going to constantly text you information and say, oh, my throat hurts. What do you get? What do you think? What do you feel? How annoying is that? Seriously. Like, if you want to have a personal psychic, call 1-800-PSYCHIC. If you want to text the psychic, text the psychic. Just don't do it to me. Like, I'm seriously fed up with this crap. Like, if you want to be my friend on Facebook, be a friend. I am not there for you to pick my brain about what's going on in my life. Read my wall, watch my videos, read a book. Like, seriously, I'm over it already. So I'm being pretty blunt today, and there's a reason for it. I am just fed up. Like, I am fed up and fed up and fed up. Yes, I know when you're fake. Yes, I know when you're whatever. I know. But there comes a time when you have to stand your ground and say, you know what? Pay me. Pay me, be a client, don't be my friend. Like, I'm over it. So, I'm going through enough of my own stuff that I don't need to, play games with everybody and be tested all the time. Yes, I get tested every day. And when I first started doing this, I would prove my point just to prove my point. But now, I'm coming from a different place. I don't need to prove shit to anyone. You're either on board or you're not. So, Being a psychic medium, yes, we're on 24/7. Yes, we have to learn how to hone our own gifts. And yes, we have to learn how to tune it out, and turn it off. And we are personal human beings. We have family, we have children, we have things, we have this. Everybody thinks it's some big old blessing. Let me tell you, there is a downside to having this gift. And for those of you that have this gift, you'll get it. If not, just try to understand common basic logic. Like, if I'm trying to cook dinner for my kid, I don't want to be tapping in psychically all the time to your problems unless you're paying me. And if you're paying me and I'm off the schedule or off time, you're going to pay me time and a half. Hello, I'm not stupid. I am a human being. This is how I make my living, and that's the way it's going to be. So boundaries? Yes, I know. No, I don't know everything for myself, because what kind of life would that be? Would I seriously get out of my own bed and function if I had to go through all the shit that I have to go through? And the reason I go through all of this shit is because I want to help, and it is because I do come from the heart and I do care. So that stuff hurts my feelings. Like, if you want to be my friend, be my friend. If you don't use people. It's ridiculous, and I've had enough of it. So boundaries, limitations. Yes, I'm psychic and a medium. I'm a spiritual advisor. But that's what I do for my job. That's not who I am as a human being. Yes, it's on all the time, but no, I don't want to use it all the time. I want to have a life and experiences, and I don't want people using me for that. Enough is enough. You know, come on, people, get real. So, I hope this video helps you heal in some way, because it sure did help me. I feel a heck of a lot better after expressing all of that. And if it doesn't help you heal, know I love you anyway. Bye-bye.